fine day on the Isles of Rye, and all the engines were working as usual. Some engines from some other railways had come to visit and help out with the workloads. Most of them had been allocated to the East Norfolk Military Railway to help out with goods work, as there was only 3 engines. An old friend of theirs from back in the past had come back as well. Max had returned from Benry Bay and was helping out along with his boyfriend, Lewis. Mosley was grateful to see Max again and happy to meet Lewis, as they all helped out shunting trucks and moving cargo for the bigger engines to take. Steve was a big mountain type engine, and he was American, so Mosley was arranging some trucks for him to take. Okay, Steve, here's one of your first trucks. Just a normal log car like usual. Oh, thank you, Mosley. That's alright, man. Now I better get back to work. Alright then, you two. I think Mr. Gerald might need you two back at the main yard, so if you two get moving along. Yeah, alright then. Come on then, Lewis, let's go. So Max puffed away, with Lewis following backwards. Today seems like an average day, said Mosley, as he looked around at all the trucks. Most of the time he'd be pulling trucks, or shunting them, or pulling coaches. Him being mixed traffic, of course. One of the other visiting engines, Leo, from a Welsh railway, up in Wales of course, had come to visit as well. Apparently he was friends with some of the engines too. Oh, hey there, Mosley, said Leo. What's up, Leo? What's he doing with that crane then? Apparently Mr. Gerald wants me to allocate this to, the works. Of course, the works. He needed some sort of a crane, but why? The old one that they're using has currently broke down. Talk about being a workshop and you can't even fix your own crane. Never said they couldn't, they just need a replacement. Leo puffed away with the crane. Just as Leo had left, a strange green shape, followed with Ryan behind it, came forward. Ryan, what the hell is that? It's not what the hell is that, it's who the hell is that. Okay, who the hell is that? This, my friend, brother, yeah, whatever. This, my brother, is a multi-purpose piece of railway equipment. It's an old tender you stock side plates and a cow catcher to, you tart. Now you'd be mistaken, my brother, as this is an old ordinary tender, but it's also a brake tender. Woo, yeah, it's not like I've heard about all of them that you diesels use. Can you stop being negative and let me explain? Probably. Good! Jesus Christ. Anyways, this is also a ballast spreader. Alright, there's your fault there. You've got cow catchers and side plates. How could it be a ballast spreader if it can't go out anywhere? You're gonna have your cow catchers and side plates stuck, and then it's gonna derail the whole wagon. Oh yeah, you're right, I haven't thought that through, but that's alright then. No, it's not. If you can't, that's out of the game for that purpose then. Yeah, whatever, your mum's a hoe. Shut up. Alright then. This is also a truck in a way. Oh yeah, it's a truck. Not like these other grey trucks we have here, just because it's painted green. Mossy, I swear to God, I will literally shank you. Fine. So pretty much, it's a ballast spreader, it's a truck, and it's a brake tender. What else does it do then? Well, cool you ask that, because it's actually a snowplow as well. Oh, I wonder how I obviously noticed that because of the big old plow on the front. Anyways, I need help actually looking after this bloody truck. And you've come here to ask me, your own brother. Well, yeah. I need someone to actually be the role of the other parent. I'll be the father. Fuck! Mother Mosley. You shut up, you fucking dart-looking head ass. Just then, Angelina arrived, with Mr. Gerald on board. He stepped out and went to see his two best engines.
Ah, Mosley and Ryan. It's nice I see you two again. And I see, Mosley, you've met DC.
DC? What the hell's with all these random trucks in their goddamn home appliance names?
You see, Mosley, that's what Vance said when he first saw this bloody thing. Oh. Anyways, I'll explain actually about DC. Ryan asked me if he could try and make a tool of some sorts that could boost up space and equipment on the East Norfolk. See if it could compact 4 different things into one. So then it would take up less space of rolling stock and it would be very reliable.
So he recycled the ghost engine's tender and gave it a face, like it's Dale Thomas prop.
I'll have you know that tender there is actually alive.
Okay, was it a Garrett or some sort?
I don't know. Was it Ryan?
Don't think so.
Huh.
Well, I think it's cute. Like, look at his little face there. He's just so happy to work. I mean, that's what me and Holden thought.
What, Holden's part of this too? Well, duh, he's the builder, idiot. I'm the designer, stupid. We both helped make this goddamn thing. Then why am I in the role of the mother then? Cause he spent 15 years going out to the supermarket to get some milk. Oh, Neil. Anyways, Ryan, I've come down here because I need to tell you something. Yes, sir? Leave DC here. I need you to go down to the new logging facility and you need to collect some trucks. Alright, sir. Who's gonna look after DC then? Give it to Mosley. Alright then. But what Ryan didn't know is that DC was only comfortable with working with Ryan or any other diesel, or occasionally Holden. He didn't really like steam engines that much, although for some reason he liked Angelina. Oh great, I have to look after this vacuum cleaner. What the hell's that a vacuum cleaner, Mosley? Are you stupid? Go crazy, go stupid, whoa!
This railway's gone crazy and gone stupid.
Yeah, whatever, Angelina Ballerina.
Yeah, shut up, Mosley Bandycam.
I hate that reference.
Hey, it's like anyone gonna shunt my train or what?
Shunt it yourself, you fatty.
Squareface? Hypocrite, says you.
Shut up, Steve. You look like a fucking mine train. And Ryan oiled away, ready to go and collect the trucks. Now, if you excuse me, Mosley, I'm gonna have to go and sort out some business back at my office at Norbert. I'll see you back at the sheds then. Come on, Angelina, let's go. Alright then, sir. Which way? Out that way. Okay, sir.
And Angelina left, leaving Mosley with DC. Alright then, come on then, you silly... Why is it... Come on!
Why aren't you releasing your brakes, you silly truck?
DC did not want to release his brakes for Mosley. He didn't like Mosley, he only liked Ryan. Come on, move! Move, you stupid old tender! Move! Come on, I need to get to work! I gotta shunt these bloody trucks! And you're gonna be in the way! Move! Come on!
So Mosley spent the majority of the hour trying to shunt DC, but he would only bump back.
Come on, move, move, move! Like Mr. Gerald said, Ryan had to take a train of logs through the forest to the ENR. He was then sent to an old line which led to what looks like a yard. There he saw two engines and was curious. He left his truck small enough to talk to them.
Well, look here, Dell. It's an ENR engine.
Hello there. Who are you?
I'm Reese. I'm one of the logging engines.
Oi, shut your trap. I'm trying to sleep here, Reese.
That there is Delmar. He's a grumpy engine. He is the other logging engineer.
Wait, this is a logging facility?
Yep, men from the force cut down trees and put them on trucks. Then engines take them to the sawmills or places on the mainland. Engines tell us a lot about you, Ryan, especially Mosley.
Oh wait, then why did I take a train of logs here?
That's probably because when an engine takes a train of logs, they tend to fall out of the trucks and onto the side of the line.
Don't you have rope or chains to hold the logs down with?
Not really. Our manager doesn't have the money for it. He spends the money on fixing us or buying logging equipment. Basically, whenever me or Delmar are shunting the train, you gotta be real careful. Delmar here one time shunted the train too hard. Not only did he spill the logs, right, but he broke the trucks. Ain't that right, Delmar? Delmar?
But Delmar wasn't in his siding. He was shunted the train of logs off to the sidings.
You dropped off your train, right? Now bugger off.
Delmar wasn't watching where he was going. I'll, go get a crane.
But near the military base, Mosley was having the most trouble with the truck, with DC. He kept applying his brakes and wouldn't release them. Oh, just move along, DC. I have to look after you of some sort. I know Ryan isn't here, or Holden, or whoever bloody created you, you monstrosity. But come on, just release the brakes. I need to take you over to the other side of the yard. God damn it. DC was not releasing his brakes. He was being troublesome. And so were the trucks. They were tormenting Mosley. Mosley, slow and on. His ideas aren't very bold.
To move DC, who will puff and blow.
But DC won't go. Funny, whoa! Ah! Mosley was getting very frustrated. He shunted DC, trying to make him move. He only got a few inches before he grinded his brakes on again. Come on, you piece of shit, move! One of the East Norfolk military engines, Lord Neville, arrived. He went to see what all the commotion was. Huh? What's this then? The little old shunter can't even move that tender there. Neville, this isn't the time for tormenting. I've already been tormented enough by these trucks, and I can't even get DC to move because his brakes keep locking on. Or maybe because he doesn't like steam engines, the brake tender, ain't he? Which makes no sense! He was originally a steam engine tender, to carry coal and water like a real tender would. But he keeps applying his brakes, and I can't shunt him! Well, gee, maybe, I don't know, try and release his brakes yourself? This is not no mystical, magical shunting bullshit. How the fuck am I gonna do that? Soon Alex arrived, pulling a short, empty goods train of trucks that were taken away from the other side of the military base. Come on, Neville, you can't be hanging around talking with the other engines. You need to get to work. All you've been doing is been sitting at that station ever since I've passed by here. And now you've just had to come out and start harassing Mosley over here. Show some respect for the actual main East Norfolk engines while we're only the military, and get to work. Well, I don't know what my job is. Whoa, Lord Neville, why don't you use that common sense of yours and shunt those old crappy trucks over to the target practice? They need to have some new targets onto them for shooting practices by the soldiers. Oh, right then. I'm sorry about Neville Mosley. He's just stuck up like Pablo. Well, pretty much everyone on this railway is so confused. Huh. Alright then. And Alex puffed away with the trucks. Whatever then. He went around to the back of the train and coupled up to the green log car. He got the coupling fastened and the brake pipes attached, and tried to heave the two heavy trucks away. But they wouldn't budge. The brakes were locked on. Ha! You ain't having too much luck yourself there, Neville. Oh, you shut up right there, you little old bug.
These trucks are too heavy, and I'm a old war veteran. You should pay some more respect to me. None if I get some respect first, old-timer. You're not even a real official steam engine. And just as if on cue, Vance arrived, who was meant to be collecting some old flatbeds to be taking a ship engine onto. Alright, Neville. Mosley may not be as old as you, since he was a new build from back in 2003, but that doesn't mean you being an old fart means that you can go and insult the younger ones. If anything, he's got a more on-fleek mustache. Like, look at that. Well, thanks, Vance. Neville was so infuriated, he shoved the trucks backwards, but ended up releasing the brakes. He rolled backwards too fast and hit the side of the bridge, making his tender collide into the tower. The support fell over and then the whole building fell. Bits and pieces of the building fell all over Neville. Neville was in a right mess. Ow!
Well done, you silly old sod. You've knocked down the building and I just rebuilt that the other week. Stupid fart.
Oh, that's made my day. I've only come here to collect some old flatbeds to take an old boat engine onto, but I didn't expect the war veteran, Lord Neville, to come crashing into that old control tower.
Serves the little stupid twat right, said Mosley. DC had a giggle too, but still wouldn't release his brakes. What's the matter then, Mosley? Well, DC's brakes would not release. For some reason, he likes being around Ryan or Holden, but mostly Ryan since he's a diesel and stuff, but I don't get it because he's a tender from a steam engine, so of course you'd like steam engines as well. Well, yeah, but first of all, he wasn't sentient around then. Huh. But that doesn't... I don't understand. I'm just so confused. Try give him a shove, he might move. So Mosley did. Didn't go very far. Only a few inches. Oh, I'm gonna be here all day. Well then, good luck with that. I'm gonna go collect my trucks. And Vance left. Would you have any clue of where my trucks might be?
Your trucks? Oh yeah. I think they might be... Well, they might be somewhere, but I'm not sure.
What are you looking for anyway? A few flatbeds. Either long or short, it doesn't really matter.
I did see some flatbeds over across the bridge where Neville crashed, but I think you're gonna have to take the diversion around.
Alright then. I'll see you guys later then. Hope you get yourself out of that mess, Neville. I wonder what Sergeant Major Pablo's gonna say. You shut up right there, you silly 14XX goofy looking head ass fucking circus train American looking nigger. Oh no, here comes Rocky! Grudge! Holy shit! That paperclip right there, I know this is like meme series-esque. He just flicked it all the way into the bin. Whoa, shit.
Ryan brought a crane and rescued Delmar from the hill.
Thanks, Ryan. An apology from Delmar? Wow, you must be a lucky engine, Ryan.
Hush up.
Mosley had soon got all the trucks arranged, and they had all left the yard, where they need to go. But he was still trying to shunt DC around, who was still trying to apply his brakes, and was not helping the situation. Oh, just come on, DC, stop being so troublesome! DC just growled. He didn't want to move. He didn't trust Mosley, he only trusted his creators. Just move, you stupid steam tender, just move! He screamed. And just as if on cue, Ryan had come back from the logging depot. Or depot. I don't know how you pronounce it in the UK. We say do, but I just don't care. Well, Mosley, you need some help there then? Well, I'd like some help Ryan, because your silly little creation here is not actually moving. He just keeps applying his brakes and won't move. Alright, yeah, whatever. But what the hell happened over there?
Ryan looked over and saw the accident and what had happened. Alex had got a crane, well, Rocky, and they were clearing up the mess that Lord Neville had made.
Now, hold on 1 minute, I want to have a look at this, said Ryan. So you went to have an inspection.
So you're just gonna leave me to solve your stupid tender here? Hey Alex, what's up? Not much. I'm just helping Rocky clear up this mess that Lord Neville had made. Well, what happened then? Well, apparently, he was taking those scrap trucks over there that were going to be used for target practice, and pretty much he took them, but then his tender derailed and hit the bridge, which also hit the control tower on the top of the station, near the station. So then he crashed into that, and the whole building came collapsing down. And now he's in a right old mess, and he's blocking the entrance from the bridge. Oh, I see then. Well, I'll go have a look then, said Ryan as he had a closer look. Well, said Ryan. If it isn't Lord Neville being a clumsy clogs and crashed into the building. You shut up there, you common diesel shunter. I was trying to take to a job, but my stupid dummy thick tender came off the track, and it hit the control tower by accident. Oh, you clumsy little cunt. You silly bugger. Now you've completely blocked up the entrance for the tunnel over the bridge. I know that, Captain Obvious. Oh, is it because I've got a hat? If I had no hat, I'd look bold. I'm bold? Yes. Fuck! Ryan oiled away back over to Mosley to see if he needed any help. Alright, Mosley, just uncouple from DC and I'll take it from here. Okay, I guess. So Mosley backed up. Ryan switched over points and coupled up to DC. DC instantly moved. Hold on, what? Oh, it's because you got your out-of-scale powers, you could actually shunt DC? What's this bullshit? I don't know. I think he only just likes me and Holden because we created him. Well, but that doesn't make any sense. I don't understand. How? Why? But it's a long story, I guess, then. Come on, DC, let's try and help out at least some way. DC happily obliged, as they both rolled down to try and clear up any scrap in the way. Rocky was most glad that Ryan and DC were helping, so he would pick up bits of scrap and drop them into DC to take away. After a while, bits of the building had been cleared away, and they were loaded up into the trucks, while Rocky was still clearing up and loading up the trucks with scrap. Soon it was time for Rocky to couple up to Neville and pull him out of the wreckage. With a lot of heaving and hauling, he managed to pull Neville out of the wreck. He looked quite silly. He had a bit of tubing from the control tower in his funnel, a brick on his boiler, and some grass. There was a plank of wood on his buffer beam too. They soon retrieved his tender as well, which had a bit of brake gear on it, and some piping as well. Soon Ryan decided to help couple them both up, to help couple Neville and his tender back up. Alright then, Neville, there you go. You can get out of here now. Luckily, Neville was able to still move under his own steam, so as quickly as he could, he puffed out of the area without saying a word. Alright, DC, you can clear this place up now. Ryan and DC soon got to work as DC ploughed all of the wreckage of the building away to make clear of the path. He was flying too. After a little while, the path was mostly clear, and Alex could take Rocky over to pick up bits of scrap. Well, I guess we better get moving then, DC. Come on, Mosley, we better head back to the roundhouse. Sir Gerald will be wondering where we are. I thought it was Mr. Gerald. Apparently he's getting his knighthood tomorrow. Huh, okay then. Onwards, Ryan and DC. Let's go! And soon, the three friends, well, two brothers and a friend, cousin, I don't know, son, maybe, soon head off back to the roundhouse. Fuck, there's a big old accident, damn it.
Just constantly something going on. I was like, what the fuck? Hey, fuck you! I was like, looking head asses. Just then, he went to the inside and he went, fuck! Then boom, no, everyone's head. Somehow they were crying, but roll across, roll,